Hey Harley, how's it going? Welcome in. Just making sure now, I'm just double checking if I shared this out on everything. Okay. How are you doing, Harley? Hello, Carol. Welcome in. Just give me a few seconds now. I am nearly ready. Lovely. Excuse me. But anyway, for this one now, this is now the Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, earlier on we've done the King of the Ring tournament, where my nephew Kalen ended up winning the whole thing, and now he gets an undisputed title shot against his older brother Oscar, which is very, very interesting. So now for the Queen of the Ring tournament, I know it says Mae Young Classic, which is I don't know why, but anyway, the participants for this one. We got Robin taking on one half of the women's tag team champions, Crazy Carol. We got Resi taking on Cafe Cross. And one half of the women's tag team champions, Harley, going to be taking on the returning Grand Ioki, which is actually going to be a very interesting return. And then we got Abigail Diamond taking on Chloe Cannon. Hey, Saydaza, thank you. How's it going? Thank you for the like. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, these are the participants for the Queen of the Ring. And of course, whoever wins will get a shot for the Women's Undisputed Championship against Kissable Demon at Champions of Doom in the upcoming weeks. So this tournament is going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. How you doing, Zaydaza? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I suppose we'll get cracking with this now, I suppose. More people will probably show up soon anyway, so all good. But anyway, so let's get cracking. So coming up first is Robin versus Crazy Carol. Oh, Carol, if you're still here, there's your face capture right there. Okay, so here we go. And coming out first is Robin. Hey, happy gaming. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Albania,
Of course, this woman here, Robin, is a former Women's Intercontinental Champion, a former Women's United States Champion. And of course, this is her first Queen of the Ring. And of course, she can go on head-to-head with one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Tracy Carroll, a former Women's World Champion, and a former Women's Intercontinental Champion in her own right. And of course, the other half of NinjaSoldier. And speaking of Crazy Carol, here she comes.
And her opponent from Limerick, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team
Excuse me.
Crazy.
Thank you for the 3 likes, guys. Hopefully we get more soon. But there we go, there we have it, Crazy Carol, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, alongside with Harley. Of course, Harley is in this tournament also. Crazy Carol and Harley, of course, representing Bad Steel Alliance. And then look at Carol just started off before the bell even rings. Oh no, Robin with the reversal with a power slam. And Robin with another reversal on Crazy Carol. And what is Robin planning on doing? A springboard forearm and Carol is down. But oh, and Crazy Carol now with a reversal of her own. Crazy Carol now looking to, of course, looking to advance in the tournament by knocking off Robin. And Carol with the cover, but Robin kicks out at 1. Carol looking, and of course Carol looking very impressive here, and Carol now going for a submission hold, looking to make Robin submit here. And Carol has Robin up on the knee right to the face, and oh, down goes Robin, and Carol now with the cover. And Carol just makes quick work out of Robin and advances to the tournament. Congratulations to this woman right here. One half of the women's tag team champions, and she advances to the next round of the tournament. And this woman wants to get back into the World Championship picture. She's won the World Championship 3 times in her career. And now she's looking to get back into the World Championship picture though. And what a way for her to do it by winning this whole tournament. But anyway, congratulations to the one half of the women's tag team champions, Crazy Carol. Just a Carol, fair play to you, boy. Anyway, coming up next now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another one coming up, another match. And it's going to be Rezzy representing Gaming Control, taking on Kathy Cross, representing the Iron Glasses. So let's get cracking with this matchup right now. And coming out first is Rezzy.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Belgium, Stephanie.
Of course, Rezzy, a former women's tag team champion, alongside with Leslie Nitro, losing the women's tag team titles to Harley and Crazy Carol a while back. And coming out next now is Kathy Cross.
And her opponent from Ayr, Scotland, Kathy.
And Kathy Cross, of course, now looking to make a name for herself here now in this tournament. Of course, this woman here has been successful in many other companies, especially in BUW. She's actually the current BUW Women's World Champion, winning that back at WrestleForce. Hasn't won any championships here yet in Nspw, but she's looking to get an opportunity for the Women's Undisputed title against Kissable Demon at Champions of Doom in the upcoming weeks. Harley says, "Oh, what's niche on Harley?" And the bell has been run. And starting off with a collar and elbow tie-up. And Rezzy now looking to weaken Kathy Cross. Well, look at Rezzy now. To install Kathy. Rezzy now, I think she's going for, hoping to go for a springboard here. Oh, and she connects with a springboard drop kick. And double knees right onto the midsection of Kathy Cross. Oh, and Kathy just throws down Rezzy out to the ring. Oh, what a kick by Rezzy to Kathy. Resi looking very impressive here against Cafe here. On Resi now, look at this double subs right onto the midsection again. And Resi again with another springboard drop kick. And Resi going for the cover here. And kick out though by Cafe Cross. Oh, and a Hurricane. Alright, a drop kick right to the back of the head to Cafe Cross. And Resi with a knee right to the face. Things are not going well here for Cafe Cross at the moment. And look at this and oh! Oh, and Resi going for an elbow right to the face of Cafe, but misses. Alright, Cafe now going for the cover. But Resi no kicks out, and not even to the count of one either. Cafe now with a power slam. And Resi with a drop kick. Resi was going for a signature, but Cafe though reverses. On Resi now, and double stomps all right to the chest. And Resi now with the cover on Cafe. 2 advance, and no, Cafe kicks out at 2. Oh, Cafe now with a back body drop. And a spine buster. Oh, and Cafe. Choke slam. And a cover. And Resi kicks out at 2. Oh, and Cafe. Exploded suplex. And Cafe not going for the cover. And Cafe Cross defeats Resi.
Here is your winner, Cafe!
Holy crap, Cafe Cross just bounces back from the matchup. That matchup was all Resi. And Cafe Cross somehow gets the W over the former women's tag team champion. And now Cafe Cross advances to the next round of the tournament though. But gotta give credit to Resi, she put up one hell of a fight. But Cafe Cross, one step closer. But anyway, congratulations to Cafe Cross. I'm surprised Hood's not here yet. But anyway. I wonder what Hardy's thinking. GG's, thank you, Carol. Right, so coming up next. We have got Harley represented the Bad Steel Alliance and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. Going to be taking on the returning Grand Aoki. So here we go. Harley for the W says, Caroline, what's up, Hood? Excuse me. Coming out first is one half of the Women's Tag Champions, Harley.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Quinn.
And Harley, of course, has been very, very impressive lately since becoming Women's Tag Champions with Crazy Carol. But of course, this woman here is looking to get back into the World Championship picture. Harley's a 3-time Women's World Champion here in NSPW. And of course, her tag team partner, Crazy Carol, is in the tournament. So that could be very interesting if those two advance to the finals. And coming out next is the return of Grand Aoki.
And her opponent from Nagata, Japan.
We just bathed in the same hand, they get insane energy. Of course, very surprised to see Grand Aoki back in NSPW, because when the new era of NSPW happened, Grand Aoki was actually released from her contract. But it looks like she's getting a second chance here in NSPW, and what a way to start that second chance in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Grand Aoki is a former Women's Intercontinental Champion. So what a way for her to make her return successful by winning this whole tournament. Released interested indeed. And here we go, match underway. Collar and elbow tie up to start with. And Harley takes Grand Aoki to the corner. And Grand Aoki now. She has Harley up and just slams her down right onto the mat. Of course, during her first run in NSPW, Grand Aoki was extremely dangerous. She was a force to be reckoned with. And Harley now with the reversal on Grand Aoki. And some sort of a scoop slam to Harley by Grand Aoki. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Indeed. Oh, a drop kick by Harley. And Harley now going for the cover to advance to the tournament. Kick out, and a kick out done by Grand Aoki. Of course, Harley herself can be extremely dangerous herself in her own right. Winning 3 women's world titles. One half of the women's tag champs are on Grand Aoki with the reversal. These 2 women now going blow to blow here. Grand Aoki with a chop. And a slap by Harley. And a slugfest happening here, guys. And Grand Aoki with the cover. And Harley with a cover of her own. And another cover by Grand Aoki. Back and forth pinfalls here. And a kick out by Harley. And Harley is fired up. But Grand Aoki now just crushed her with a clothesline. Oh, and a leg drop by Grand Aoki on the cover. But Harley kicks out at 2. Back suplex by Harley. Alright, Harley and I think we all know what she's going for. The funeral blow driver. And a cover. And Harley advances.
Here is your winner, Quinn.
And Harley just ruined the return of Grand Aoki in this tournament. And look at that face, she looks extremely happy with that. She doesn't care that she ruined the return of a superstar. She's just happy that she gets to advance into the tournament. And she's another woman who's also one step closer. But fair dues to Grand Aoki, and I suppose welcome back to Nspw, Grand Aoki. But Grand Aoki will bounce back eventually. But anyway, congratulations on advancing to the tournament, Harley. Damn. Harley actually pulled it off. That was insane. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next now, we have another first round match coming your way. We got Abigail Diamond representing Merciful Fate, taking on Chloe Cannon representing the Final Order. So let's get cracking with this matchup right now. And coming out first is Abigail Diamond. And there she is. A former women's tag team champion, alongside with her tag team partner Melissa Diamond. It's been quite some time since we've seen Abigail Diamond in Nspw, but now she's here making an appearance. Looking to get into the world title picture for the first time in her career. And coming out next, representing the Final Order, Chloe Cannon. Of course, the other half of NSPW Hall of Famer Shane Cannon.
And her opponent, from Limerick, Ireland, Chloe Cannon!
Hey, Critical Hit Core, what's up? Drop the like. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Of course, Chloe Cannon, the one who inducted her other half, Shane Cannon, into the Hall of Fame a couple of months ago. It's been quite some time since we've seen her in NSPW. Excuse me. Also looking to get into the world title picture. But she has to go through Abigail Diamond, and we know what Abigail Diamond is capable of. And there we go, with a slugfest happening to start off the matchup. And look at the Chloe Cannon, very athletic. And Chloe Cannon now with a knee to the face. Abigail Diamond now with the reversal. And Abigail Diamond with a senton. Those slaps from Chloe Cannon. And Abigail Diamond takes Chloe to the corner. Kick right to the midsection. And look at Abigail trying to choke out Chloe Cannon here. splash and go for the cover to advance. And a kick up by Chloe. And these two women are going to blow the blow here. And another slugfest happening. Oh, Chloe Cannon with double knees right to the face to Abigail Diamond here. And just stomping all over her. And now she's on. Chloe now going to the top. And a moonsault! And now she's got Chloe going for the cover now to advance. And Lord Abigail kicks out at 2. Chloe Cannon with a drop kick. Oh, look at that moonsault that takes down Abigail Diamond, but the referee going for the count. And a drop kick to the back of the head of Abigail Diamond. Oh, and Abigail with a boot. And a hurricane rana by Chloe Cannon. Oh, and Chloe Cannon now with another knee to the face. When Abigail Diamond throws Chloe back into the ring. Chloe again with those double knees to Abigail. And just stomping all over her. Oh no, Chloe Cannon with another moonsault. And now she's going for the cover again. And Chloe Cannon advances.
Here is your winner, Chloe.
That was actually an impressive performance by Chloe Cannon, one of her very best yet. That was literally one of the best performances of Chloe Cannon in any match that she's had here in Nspw. And she just vanquished Abigail Diamond, and that was absolutely impressive to see. But anyway, congratulations to Chloe Cannon on advancing to the semi-finals of the 2026 Queen of the Ring tournament. So now, coming up next now, ladies and gentlemen, is the semi-finals. And for this one, we got Crazy Carol, one half of the women's tag champs, going to be taking on Kathy Cross in the semi-finals. So here we go. And here she comes.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Limerick, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Crazy Carol!
And of course, at the first round of the tournament, Crazy Carol knocked off Robin to advance. Now she'll be going head to head now with the impressive Kathy Cross.
And her opponent from Ayr, Scotland, Kathy!
And Kathy Cross eliminated Rezzy from the tournament to advance, and now going head to head with one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, and Crazy Carol. And look at Carol now just attacking Kathy Cross before the bell even rings. And Carol with a kick right to the lower back of Kathy. Kathy Cross now rolls out of the way. Oh, and Kathy Cross now takes down Crazy Carol. Put on and knocks off Crazy Carol out to the ring. And Carol go for a suplex, but Kathy Cross with the reversal and walks onto the leg of Carol here. Carol with the reversal, oh, and some sort of a roundhouse kick. Oh, there we go now. These two women are going to trade blows for one another now. Oh, and Carol now takes down Kathy Cross. And now Carol going for the cover. But Kathy Cross kicks out at 2. Oh, and Carol now with the CCW. Crazy Carol's World. And another cover now. And Carol advances yet again. Holy smokes.
Here is your winner, Crazy Carol!
That was very, very, very impressive by Carol here. Knocking down Kathy Cross to advance to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Crazy Carol is definitely one step closer. But the question is now, who's going to challenge her in the finals? But it could be very interesting because Harley could also compete in the finals and she could be going against her tag team partner in Crazy Carol. So that would be very interesting indeed. The women's tag team champions doing battle to determine who will get in women's undisputed title shot against Kissable Demon at Champions of Doom. Very interesting. But anyway, congratulations to Crazy Carol. Alright guys, you just give me a second now. I'm going to take a little break just for a few moments, so I'll be right back to you. Right, here we go with another semi-finals match, ladies and gentlemen. And for this final, we got Harley, one half of the women's tag champs, versus Chloe Cannon. So here we go. Excuse me.
The following contest will be a championship tournament semifinals match.
Hey Lucy, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Quinn.
And of course, earlier on in the tournament, Harley ruined the return of Grand Aoki to advance to the tournament into the semi-finals. I'm doing well, and that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. And coming up next now is Chloe Cannon representing the Final Order.
And her opponent from Limerick, Ireland, Chloe Cannon.
And Chloe Cannon defeated Abigail Diamond at the first round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And now she's going up against former Women's World Champion in Harley, current Women's Tag Champion alongside with Tracy Carroll. And there we go, the bell's been run. And Harley now looking to dish out the punishment on Chloe Cannon. Oh, but Chloe Cannon though with a headbutt. Oh, look at Harley now, she's going absolutely nuts here. Now, I don't know what Harley was going for there. But oh, and Harley just slams Chloe's head right onto the mat. Chloe now with a kick to the face to Harley. Chloe Cannon with a drop kick. And the referee going for the count. And Harley face first right onto the announce table. And Chloe now back into the ring, now looking to get the W by count out, but she gets back out. But, oh, the neck breaker by Harley. Chloe Cannon with a drop kick. Still, thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. Chloe just knocks her out of the ring again. What a kick, and Chloe Cannon is down. But oh! Oh no, Chloe Cannon now brings Holly back into the ring. Holly was going to do the same thing, but Chloe Cannon with that reversal. Chloe Cannon takes Harley to the corner. What a kick right to the midsection. Chloe Cannon with those double knees and just stomping all over Harley. And Chloe Cannon now going for that moonsault, and Harley with the reversal. But Chloe Cannon though with the drop kick. Thanks for still being here too, Harley, I appreciate it. And Chloe with that moonsault, and Harley is down. Hey Keith, how's it going, buddy? And what is Harley planning? Oh, that's some sort of a crossbody, and Chloe Cannon is down. Oh damn, I hope he's okay, dude. Oh, and Harley. Oh, and Harley's going for it. Funeral blow driver ran onto the floor. And the referee's on the count of 7. Oh, and Harley now going for the cover. Thanks for the like, Keith. And Harley advances to the finals.
Here is your winner, Quinn!
Oh boy. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. In the finals, the women's tag team champions are gonna be in the finals. Harley versus Crazy Carol, and the winner will be the first ever, and I repeat, the first ever 2026 Queen of the Ring here in NSPW. And that match is going to be very, very interesting. But congratulations to Harley. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. one half of the women's tag team champions, Crazy Carol, versus also one half of the women's tag team champions, Harley. Two members of the Bad Still Alliance in the finals, just like Venom and Kalen earlier on at the men's King of the Ring, where of course Kalen got the dub. But anyway, let's get the finals here. Who's going to be the first ever 2026 Queen of the Ring, Crazy Carol or Harley? And we're about to soon find out. And thank you guys for the 6 likes. And coming out first is Crazy Carol.
The following champion versus champion contest will determine the championship tournament winner. Making her way to the ring from Limerick, Ireland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Crazy Carol.
And Crazy Carol going head to head with her tag team partner. Just like what Venom did against one of his tag team partners in Kalen, one of the nephews of NinjaSoldier. Well, Kalen actually won the King of the Ring in 2026 and will go head to head against his brother at the Champions of Doom. And now coming out next is one half of the women's tag champs in Harley.
New York, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Quinn.
Both of these women were absolutely so impressive in the tournament. And of course, though, ladies and gentlemen, if one of these women wins this match here, of course there'll be no love lost, considering the fact they are the women's tag team champions together. Both the two of the leaders of the Bad Still Alliance. Of course, because of course NinjaSoldier and Venom also other leaders of the Bad Still Alliance. And here we go. And Carol takes down Harley. Of course, even way before these two women became tag team champions and tag partners, these two women had many battles. But Carol with the reversal with a hip bot. Carol now with a back suplex to Harley. Talk to you later, critical hit core. Crazy Carol with some sort of a Rough Rider, and now she's going for the cover. And a Hurricanrana by Carol, and Carol is just looking good here. Or Harley now with the reversal. Look at this now, and Harley with some sort of a submission hold on Carol here. Carroll with the reversal. Takes Harley to the corner, but Harley with the reversal. And Harley has Carroll up with the electric chair. And just slams her down right onto the mat. Harley now onto the top, but Carroll rolls out of the ring. Harley goes for a drop kick, but misses. Carroll takes out Harley yet again. And Harley's fired up here. Neckbreaker by Harley. And Harley now with the cover. But Carroll now kicks out at 1. Add some sort of a senton. And Harley with a springboard drop kick. And Harley again with another drop kick, but this time from the top. And Harley now with another cover in hand. But Carroll kicks out again at 1. Oh, and Carroll, now what is she planning? Takes Harley to the corner. But oh, some sort of spear, I think that was. One of these women now will become the first ever 2026 Queen of the Ring. Oh, and Carroll going for the CCW. Crazy Carroll's rolled on a cover. Oh, and Harley down kicks out at 2. Oh, and Carroll now with the forearms onto the lower back of Harley. Oh, and Harley with the reversal up to her DDT. Oh, and Harley now looking to set up for the Funeral Blue Driver, but when she connect, and yes, she does. And Harley with the cover. And Harley's done it!
Here is your winner, Queen!
Ladies and gentlemen, your first ever Queen of the Ring. And it's Harley. And in order to do that, she had to defeat her tag team partner, Crazy Carroll. But holy smokes, though, guys, that was a back and forth matchup. Harley is now your Queen of the Ring of Nspw. The first ever woman to do it. And like I said, in order for her to do it, she had to defeat her tag team partner, Crazy Carroll. Of course, there'll be no love lost here between those two women. They're still women's tag team champions together. And they're still one hell of a team. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the NSPW first ever Queen of the Ring. There's your first ever Queen of the Ring there, Harley. What an absolute tournament, ladies and gentlemen. What an absolute tournament indeed. Absolutely crazy. Hey, Ryan Graff, that's how it's going, and you came in at a bad time, buddy. I'm just about to end this here, sir. But anyway, Harley, how does it feel to be the first ever Queen of the Ring? How does it feel indeed, Harley? Let me know in the chat there. It's definitely an honour, I tell you that much. Holy hell. And Carol nearly had it as well when she hit the CCW Crazy Carol's World as well. But anyway, like I said, history has been made. The first ever Queen of the Ring is Harley. So yeah. I'm gonna get going anyway, lads. So, it has, it's been your boy NinjaSoldier, guys. So leave a like if you all enjoyed it. If you do, hit the subscribe or follow button or whatever you like to call it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, stream, podcast, premiere, etc. And see you guys, Ninja Vanish. Bye bye and take care. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday for more NSPW. So take care, everybody.